What's going on, crew? One of my last days here in Chiang Mai, and I want to bring to you the fundamentals of raw food. The fundamentals of a raw food diet and lifestyle, I should say. The first fundamental is
fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.
The first fundamental is oxygen. Oxygen is more important than anything else when it comes to life. If you want to live well, you're gonna need a good amount of oxygen. So with me right now, just do this. One more time. You just became a little healthier. Congratulations. So oxygen is more important than food, water, sleep, sex, love, anything. Without oxygen, you're dead when it comes to life. Next most important thing is water. Yes, water is more important than the food you eat, and yet hardly anyone talks about it. And when they do talk about it, they talk about distilled water, or mineralized water, or all these things, or tap water, whatever, bottled water. But no one talks about fruit water. The water in fruit, the juice in fruit. That is really the only water you need. You can have coconut water as well, but fruit water is plenty. So you really don't, I know people who've gone years and years without drinking any water. They don't do too much fitness, but they just live on a fruitarian diet without drinking any water. And they make a point of doing that. Masood, his name is Masood, you can check him out on Facebook. Eats a lot of melons for sure, but he doesn't need to drink water because water in the fruit is the best. You can go ahead and drink water if you want, not saying drinking bottled water or tap water or mineralized water, distilled water is bad for you. Water is, hydration is so important. Without hydration, you're done for. You can go maybe a week or so without water. Maybe even just a few hours if it's hot enough, and you're dead of dehydration. So water is so important next to oxygen. The third most important thing is rest. Tony Wright, fruitarian, holds the world record for the longest time gone without sleeping. I think it's like 11 days. So you can go 11 days without sleep, and then body's just done for, man. Done for. And yet food, you can go 21, 25, 40 days without food. I got people in my friends list on Facebook who I've spoken with face to face who've done multiple 40-day water fasts, meaning they just drink water for 40 days, no food for 40 days. So oxygen, water, and sleep, rest are more important than food. So when it comes to the raw food fundamentals, these are the fundamentals. They have nothing really to do with food unless you include the water from fruit water, coconut water, whatever. So now that we have those fundamentals in place, then okay, focus on quality fruit. Quality fruit is so important. Back home, I ran a little co-op and I had access to all different varieties of fruit. And I would order organic oranges and order non-organic oranges just to try out for myself, to experiment. So I had a case, 40 pounds of organic, 40 pounds of non-organic. And with the non-organic, I would juice it and I'd get this yellow cup of orange juice. It was yellow. Orange juice. It's supposed to be orange, but it was yellow. Orange juice was yellow. And then I had organic oranges. I juiced those and I got a nice big cup of orange juice. The juice was orange colored. And when I was drinking the orange juice, the organic stuff, I only needed to drink 1 cup and I was good for the rest of the morning. I could go about doing my daily activities for the next few hours on 1 cup of orange juice, organic. And then with the non-organic, I had to drink a cup and I was instantly like I needed another cup right away because that first cup was just so low in nutrients. It had sugar in it, sure, which is nice, but nutrient-wise, and as far as minerals and vitamins go, it's far lower on the scale, super low vibe. You could tell just by the aura, the color of it. So I drink twice as many sips of the non-organic as I did with the organic. So it just goes to show the power of organic. Now, I'm not saying all organic is always better than all conventional, no way. Organic really is just a label that a lot of farmers have paid for to stick on their stuff. But you can't just buy a label and stick it on. Your farm actually has to be organic. Meaning you can't spray your stuff and the soil quality is probably much higher quality than the conventional stuff. But having said that, people can still grow food without spray and food that's super high quality without buying the organic label. They just don't want to pay the $3,000 a year it costs to have that sticker. But the stuff is, they call it no spray, and typically they take really good care of the soil as well. But anyways, long story short, go for the quality fruit, guys. If the quality determines the taste on your tongue, the taste buds on the tip of your tongue determine how healthy the food is for you. So people say like, oh, this is really healthy for you, but it tastes like shit. Well, then chances are it's probably not very healthy for you. If it tastes like shit, it's probably not healthy for you. Babies would spit that out. Babies know intuitively what's good for them and what's bad for them. If something's rotting or sour, they spit it out. If something's moldy or rotten, they spit it out. So if something's extremely bitter, spit it out. You don't want to become a bitter person. Spit it out. Yeah, spit it out. If something's rotten, you don't want to eat it. You don't want to become a rotten person. If something's sour, you don't want to eat it. You don't want to become a sour person. If something's sweet, everybody loves a sweet person. Everybody loves a sweet girl, a sweet boy, a sweet kid. We love sweet people. So if something's very, very sweet and it's just rich, it's just deep with flavor, then eat that. Eat lots of it, man. That stuff you're gonna be able to get by on less calories when you're eating higher quality fruit. Not only that, but you're not gonna crave the cooked junk food when you're eating super high quality fruit. If you're eating low quality fruit, everything sucks, man. You're not enjoying it, you're probably wanting other food, you're like, oh, screw this raw food thing, and you just don't feel healthy. When you're eating super high quality fruit, just drink really good orange juice, you feel so healthy, and it's so easy. So that's the fourth fundamental right there, quality fruit. The fifth fundamental to living a raw food lifestyle successfully is something I like to call progressive contribution. Because when you're doing what you absolutely love, you are contributing to society whether you know it or not. And same with when you're doing what you hate. When you're doing what you hate, you're actually negatively contributing to society. You're a burden on society when you're doing what you hate. It's just, you're emitting a low vibe everywhere you go. And just, you don't even need to go anywhere to emit a low vibe, and it carries across universally. So just wherever you are right now, start doing what you love, start thinking about what you love, and you will be contributing to the betterment of mankind, to the betterment of humanity. Now I say progressive because when we see progress, we're motivated to keep going. When we see progress, we're very happy. When we see progress, when we make progress, when we sense progress is coming, neurons in our brain light up, and we're very happy, we're very amazing human beings when we sense progress. And when we're progressively contributing, we're also progressively realizing our ideals, our goals. We're getting closer and closer to reaching the goals that we set for ourselves. So those are the 5 fundamentals, guys. I don't know what your breathing looks like now, but if you slow it down and be aware of you consciously taking deep breaths, it's going to improve for sure. Doesn't really matter if you breathe through the nose or through the mouth or how fast you do it, whatever. Just be aware of it, and your body's going to tune in, and you're going to get what you need out of that. But just breathe. It's more important than water, more important than food. Second thing, recap: water. Either drink lots of it so you're always well hydrated, you never really feel dehydrated, or drink the juice right from the fruit. The melons, the oranges, the papayas, the mangoes. When I'm really thirsty, that's what I want to go for, the dragon fruit. So I'm on long bike rides and I'm really, really thirsty, long bike ride, I'd rather not drink the water bottle. I'd rather just go for a nice dragon fruit. Instantly satisfies my thirst. It's great. And then the third thing is rest. For you, I don't know what that looks like, but it could look like meditation. I really deeply enjoy meditation. I also deeply enjoy naps. I take a 40-minute nap today. I try and take a 20-minute nap every day. And for meditations, you only need to do 5 minutes of meditation a day. 5-10 minutes a day, perfect. Set the timer, 10 minutes, go. You'll feel amazing and never regret it. So that's rest, get your daily naps, get your meditations in, and early nights. Always get to sleep, you know, maybe around 8 o'clock if you can do it. I do 8 o'clock almost every night, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock for me, I'm being a bad boy. 9 o'clock past, I'm a bad boy. So before 9 o'clock for sure. And when you wake up without an alarm clock. You don't want being the first thing to wake you up. And then fruit, source up the quality fruit. Pay the extra money, do what you can to earn the extra money. And once you've got the quality fruit, the other tips when it comes to succeeding on a raw food get involved. Things like stocking up and things like making sure you have the right sort of ripeness thing going on. But that's another video, guys. I just want to give you the fundamentals today. And while I'm here, check out this beehive. It's epic. Look at that, huh? Zoom in. Humans are the only animals that cook their food, man. These bees eat the honey raw. These bees collect the pollen raw.
I had no way No way.